Minasan konnichiwa! As you can see, things are a little bit different in this week's video because here in Japan in a Suitcase, I would like to tell you a short story called Momotaro or the Peach Boy. This is a popular folklore in Japan that talks about a hero called Momotaro, and it is a really old story back from about 500 years ago in Japan. So it's pretty short, but I hope you will enjoy it. Long, long ago, there lived an old man and an old woman. They were peasants who worked hard throughout their life. One day, the old man went to cut the grass and the old woman went to the river to wash her clothes. The old woman sat by the river and began to wash her clothes. She worked for a long time, taking each piece of clothing and washing it on nearby stones. After some time, she noticed a peach that was floating down the stream of the river. But it was no ordinary peach. It was larger than any peach the woman had ever seen in her life. She was able to grab the peach before it disappeared down the stream, and she was so excited to bring it home to the old man. Once the old man came home, the woman exclaimed, "Oji-san, look at this big peach that I found." "Yes, this is the largest peach I've ever seen. I am excited to try it," said the old man. As the old man was about to cut the peach, it had already been split in half. Inside was a child. To their amazement, the child began to speak to the old couple. "Do not be alarmed. The heavens have seen your hard work and they wish to give you a son." The old man and his wife became so happy. They had always wanted a child to help them in their old age, and finally they could have this blessing. They named him Momotarou, or son of the peach. Momotarou grew up to be a very healthy boy. He was bigger and stronger than all the other boys in the village. When he turned 15, he went to his father and stated, "Father, I am so thankful to you and my mother, but I hope you can be patient with me as I must leave at once." "But why must you leave now? Where will you go?" asked the old man. Momotarou answered, "I will return, but there are demons that I must conquer. They take the lives and belongings of innocent people, and I cannot let it go on any longer. Please understand that I must go and bring peace." The old man was surprised by the words of his 15-year-old son, but he did not object. He knew his son would be protected since he was a gift from the heavens. The old woman prepared rice cakes for Momotaro's journey. Once he was ready to leave, the old couple was overcome with great sadness and they hoped their son would come back soon. As Momotaro was on his journey, he met a dog. Initially, the dog looked vicious and angry, but Momotaro shared his rice cake with him. The dog took a liking to Momotaro and decided to join him. As Momotaro and the dog began their journey, another creature wanted to join. "Good morning, Momotaro. I hear that you're going to the island of the devils. May I join you?" said the monkey. "Are you prepared to fight with me and take this perilous journey?" asked Momotaro. "I am," exclaimed the monkey. Momotaro was so pleased with the monkey's bravery that he gave him his rice cake. It wasn't long before Momotaro was met with another creature that wanted to join. "Momotaro, please allow me to join you and your dog and monkey on your journey. I am a skilled fighter." Momotaro was happy to take another companion. He gave the bird a rice cake and the four of them went on their way. After walking for such a long time through the valleys and hills, our heroes reached the dangerous sea. The dog, monkey, and bird had never seen the sea before, and they were taken over by fright. But they needed to cross the sea in order to reach the island of the devils. Momotaro exclaimed, "Do not be afraid of the sea. You must gain courage if you are to fight the devils with me. If you do not have it, then you must leave at once." But they did not want to leave, and they summed up their courage to reach the island. Once they arrived to the island, Momotaro called out, "I have come to defeat all of you. You must surrender at once and stop hurting innocent people." The demons were not happy to hear any of this. They shook their horns and took out their iron bars to prepare for battle. But our heroes put up a strong fight. The dog, monkey, and bird ate it the best way they could. At the end, the demons were unsure if they could win. But Momotaro proved to be stronger, and the demons had to surrender. The chief of the devil stated, Please take anything that you want. We're afraid of you. You can walk this big castle and just take anything." Momotaro walked through the whole entire castle and freed all of its prisoners and returned all the treasures he found. His journey had come to an end. Momotaro walked back to his home where the old man and woman lived. He was deemed a hero, and most importantly, he was able to give the country and his people peace.